Good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Mary Nelson. Mike has the morning off, so I asked my friend Chi from Channel 94.1 to swing by.
Hey.
It's good to see you.
Oh, it's always nice seeing you.
We chat a lot in the afternoons. We're friends in real life, so I'm glad you could join us this morning because you have a cool promotion that's happening now.
Yeah,
we'll get to
awesome.
that. I know, especially, well, who's not going to want to use this, especially with the holidays coming, and we'll make sure you know how to register first. You're a Nebraska product.
Yes.
Went to school in Lincoln, so I'm sure you were excited on
Go Big
Saturday.
Red, finally. Felt so good.
A Big Ten win for Big Red. Tommy Armstrong passed for 3 touchdowns Saturday, leading the Huskers over Minnesota. The final in this one, 48-25. Up next, we've got Northwestern, but with Minnesota. Chi, what stood out to you? What were you finally glad to see happen for the team?
Well, even the team looked excited on the sidelines. Like they had like this new life. It was awesome. It was a great game to watch.
Did you have that feeling, though? It was in the fourth quarter when Tommy passed the ball. It was like 3 plays in a row where you thought, oh, no, no, no. And it felt like for a moment Minnesota could get back in this thing.
Well, the last 10 minutes of the game, I was like, oh, come on. Come on, let's just keep this going. Let's keep this going.
We've been conditioned for things to fall apart, but it was great to see, and for the fans that made the trip, that was cool too. Anyway, so we've got Northwestern on Saturday. Fingers crossed. Another victory coming our way. I know you keep in touch with Channel and your audience. I know this is a story you've been covering some too. Lamar Odom continues to improve. The former NBA star is out of a coma, now off a ventilator as well. He's still in ICU, and it's expected he'll need several months' worth of rehab. Lamar's estranged wife, Khloe Kardashian, remains by his side, and we all continue to pull for him. Another story, so we've got that brother-in-law and now another Kardashian brother-in-law.
Yep.
Kanye West, he's inspired Lindsay Lohan to run for president? No. It's possible. Friday, the actress wrote on Instagram, in 2020, I may run for president. Let's do this, Kanye West. Thank you for inspiring us to be better people. She posted a picture of herself, not just there, but another one with Kanye, and wrote, the first thing I would like to do as president is take care of all the children suffering in the world. Queen Elizabeth showed me how by having me in her country. So you might remember that Kanye announced during the MTV VMAs in August that he plans to run for president in 2020, and he says he's serious about it. Chi, you have a few thoughts on Lindsay.
What is she thinking? I mean, in what world is this okay? Lindsay Lohan, you've got other problems.
Well, as long as you're old enough.
No, I know, but she should really like look and go, maybe not the best idea.
I just wonder, like, if Donald Trump, and people see him as an entertainer, of course he has some other things going for him, but where they feel now inspired that anybody can do it. You don't have to come up through the ranks of the House or Senate and be a governor, and that traditional track. Anybody can run, and we're saying now those unconventional candidates are doing well.
But she can't even handle her life. Maybe she should just work on her. She should spend a little her time.
That's important for all of us, isn't it? It is Shoptober. If you want a little her or his time at Nebraska Crossing, then you could do some damage with $5,000. What's the scoop with this promotion?
So we've got this really awesome promotion. It's called Shoptober. It's a $5,000 shopping spree to Nebraska Crossing outlets. So just let that sink in a little bit.
$5,000.
$5,000 at Nebraska Crossing outlets, and they've got everything for every type of person. So what you're doing is you're listening for touch tones that are happening 4 times a day on the radio station. The next one coming up it's going to come up during my air shift. So you're going to hear it sometime between 10 and noon. You'll hear those touch tones. Be caller 9. We're going to hook you up with $100 just for being caller 9. And then you're now qualified for the $5,000 shopping spree to Nebraska Crossing outlets.
When are you giving it away?
It'll be November 13th at the Mark.
Nice.
Yes.
How cool.
So awesome.
What would you do with the money? You get $5,000 to spend there. What do you spend it on?
Myself, my son.
But you're a mom,
my boyfriend.
So I'm sure, yeah, right.
I mean, but Christmas is coming up, so I mean, I probably could do some damage with $5,000, but then you'd also like, oh, what else? What else? What else? We got mom, dad, brothers, sisters. I mean, you could easily spend $5,000.
No, and get an investment piece, you know, like buy something that you would never spend your own money on just because it's out of reach, like that cool leather jacket or that higher end handbag.
Or those hot booties, yes.
Which she's wearing a pair today.
Yeah,
I know,
sorry,
the table was hiding. I'm
shoes.
glad you didn't kick me. Needing a 2-3 place. Thank you. It's good to have you back.
Thanks
we'll
for
see you again
me.
soon.
You're brave.
When are you on the air?
10 to 2.
10 to 2.
But the next chance to qualify for Shoptober is 10 to noon.
Okay, we've got the rules down pat. Chi, Channel 94.1. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, we're